How you guys doing? Corey Tucker here, creative singer-songwriter and outdoor adventurist. I grew up down the way in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm an OSU alum, and today's adventure, we're at Spring Valley Shooting Range. You're probably thinking, I didn't know we had a shooting range in Greene County. Well, we do. Or maybe you're thinking, I want to learn more about shooting, or how do I get into shooting? Well, I'm going to share my journey with you. But before we get into any of that, I want to show you the range. Let's go. Spring Valley Shooting Range is located about an hour southwest of Columbus and about 45 minutes northeast of Cincinnati. It is situated perfectly for communities in Cincinnati, Columbus, and Dayton. Spring Valley recently underwent a $5.5 million expansion, including these new areas: an upgraded backstops, 65 rifle shooting stations, new entrance and parking lot, restroom facilities, a range master building, outdoor education center, and a static archery range. One of my personal favorites is the renovated shotgun range featuring target launchers and designated shooting locations. Another notable mention is a wooded walkthrough archery course with 18 targets and 3 towers. So right now we're in the archery wooded walk, and it's simply gorgeous out here. And this reminds me of as a kid going on spring break or summer vacation, and I've packed a bag and I'm headed to the woods, or I'm headed to hang out with friends and go creeking or something crazy like that. And back then I took this army green buck knife, and that was my security, that was my protection. Yeah, I was always interested in guns as a boy, but in my house we didn't have guns, we didn't believe in guns, and I didn't know anyone with guns. But as an adult male, I was interested in guns, and I wanted to make sure that I knew how to handle one. So I went to get my CCW, and I didn't tell anyone about it. I kept it a secret. And over a period of time, I began to share that information with my family, in particular my father. And he would ask me questions every time I would see him. How's the gun? And are you shooting? You practicing? And a couple years goes by, and he eventually goes to get his CCW. So we would go shoot once a month. We'd go shooting at a range, and he'd bring different guns with him, and I would practice with those, and I let him shoot mine, and we got pretty comfortable shooting guns together. And we owe a lot of that comfortability to shooting in a range, being comfortable with a handgun in a range like this. I think that's what I love about what Ohio Department of Natural Resources is doing, Division of Wildlife is doing, is that they're including shooting into their umbrella. They're making these nice facilities where advanced and beginner shooters can come and get proficient. So if you're thinking about, can this impact your community? It can impact not only your community, I think it can impact the people around us. It can impact your family and your friends. And I think can do things that we don't even think about for the public at large. Man, this was a blast being out here just shooting in this natural habitat here. I think one of the things I really enjoyed today was the staff taking time out of their work schedule to just spend some time with me and brush up on some skills and then teach me some new stuff as well. I also like the fact that Ohio Department of Natural Resources is making this space for shooters. They're including us in their overall umbrella. This could be a great opportunity for you to connect with your own family, your own community. So until our next adventure, peace and love. Well, that wraps up our time. Feel free to visit Spring Valley Shooting Range. They are super helpful. For more information, visit OhioDNR.gov. And we'll see you next time. Peace and love.